Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back. Got a leaf on your head.
If a leaf lands in my hair, do not pick it out. It chose me. Hello, everyone.
Hello. I don't know why I said it like
Hello.
that. Welcome back. Last time you saw us, we were speeding out of a rainforest, trying to stay dry, and we were driving down Highway 101.
And we were crossing the bridge into Oregon, and we were going to be staying with some people that we had been chatting with on Instagram. They had invited us to come stay on their land to camp, but it was raining, so they graciously invited us to come and stay in their home.
And little did we know,
With this sanctuary that we were about to walk into.
So when we first pulled up, we had no idea what we were going to see, but I like legit started crying when I walked into their house because it was so gorgeous and beautiful, and I think there was like truly an energy of just like complete peacefulness.
And that was very deliberate on their end. And if designing space as art is a thing, they have accomplished that. This space was so curated in the most unpretentious but like grounding and pure way that just made you feel so present. We just were like immediately shifted into a new energy.
Yeah, I felt really safe and really held, and I felt like I was in a dream.
And not only was the space so amazing, but our hosts, Nuria and Alex, they are an amazing couple. Nuria is a somatic psychotherapist, and Alex works with different healing modalities and is a Dharma practitioner, and they just have such an amazing way about them that allowed us to just be our best selves with them.
Yeah, I felt almost like I was in kindergarten school, like the perfect teachers that allow you to just explore and ask questions and wonder and never for a moment feel insecure. And that was such an honorable characteristic, because I only hope I can be like that and foster that type of environment for other people.
In Buddhism, there's this idea of a spiritual friend, which is someone that keeps you on the path towards enlightenment. And I just felt like they were those types of friends for us right off the bat. I felt like being around you will only continue to help me guide my own path towards my highest self. So it was just like both the space and these people, we were like, is this real? Like, this is always what we've talked about wanting to find in community, are people that really help us elevate to our highest selves. On top of all of that, it was just really fun. We laughed. We stayed up late having really meaningful conversations. We took turns cooking for each other. They let me give them little makeovers. It was just like a really playful, fun time, and a really great way for me and Matt to like kind of regather ourselves after.
I think what was the most special was so much of our discussions in terms of what we want our future to look like has felt a little bit alone. And we know that there are individuals that have the same vision that we do, but they had the same vision and it was more, developed, and they have really these grand ideas of how community and how family can look like.
And to be around, like, we are in a phase of our life where we're gathering inspiration right now, but to meet people who are not just in the ideal world anymore, but who are truly executing their vision. And what that vision is, it's called the Heart Center, and it's a space to cultivate a community of people of different spiritual backgrounds and to, really just foster community. And this will be the first center where there will be different cabins, and they will do different teachers from different lineages, and there will be be gardens, like healing gardens with different herbs, and it's just almost too big for us to describe. I would rather you go and find Alex. We will link there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So what they're doing is so incredible and inspiring and exciting that I convinced them that they have to start sharing it more online. And so Alex actually created their very first YouTube video, and it's so amazing. They even play a little bird flute for you, but we want, we don't want to share too much of what their dream and vision is, and we're just excited for them to begin sharing. So hopefully, if you're interested, you can connect. The video will be linked. Hopefully I can have it,
in the description or maybe up here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we need places like this. We need epicenters that we get to come together and feel held, and we get to feel safe. We get to feel seen, we get to feel known.
It just got us really excited because it felt like everything that we are calling in for ourselves.
We were completely charmed by the land, by the town, of course by Nuria and Alex, and by their grand vision.
I told Matt it's the terror of finding what you've been looking for.
It's really scary to us because we feel like we've just begun our wandering retreat, and here we are completely smitten and completely like mesmerized by this whole dream that's happening right in front of us. And so they just kind of casually dropped the line, well, there's a little plot of land that's for sale right next to us.
Next door, literally connected to their land, and we were like...
We got so excited, and we texted two of our dearest friends that we are going to talk to you more about later. I keep saying that, but we texted two of our dearest friends that are also excited by this idea, this new way of living, this new way of loving, this new way of functioning with one another, and this new way of looking at how family can look like. So we invited them down, and they went camping for us for a bit.
They came down to look at the land with us. So they came down from Seattle, like on a whim. Like we were texting them in the morning, and that night they were like, let's look at this land. Let's like consider buying it. So they drove down that weekend, and
we checked it out, and
it was mossy trees and ferns. It looked like something out of a fairy tale, but unfortunately it wasn't necessarily the best space to begin building our off-grid homes because it was very boggy and the whole land was forested and went on a down slope.
And even beyond the logistics of it, I think that when we calmed ourselves down and stepped away, we just realized that our wandering retreat has just begun, and we feel like there's just so much on the horizon, and we're so excited by the idea of potentially traveling further and meeting more communities and just exposing ourselves to more and more and more. And so I think that
we had to move through this like scarcity mindset of, if we don't pounce on this beautiful opportunity now with these amazing people, will we ever find it again? And we realized that, like, yes, they will be here. Maybe we don't get to be actual neighbors, but like getting excited about the land made us realize that we're actually just so excited to continue traveling and are not ready to be rooting yet. We really are enjoying being in this floating free space.
It makes me in awe in terms of what is in front of us, and it just makes me so grateful that we have this curious path ahead of us that is truly guided by either luck or serendipity or complete randomness, whatever it is, and how fun and what a gift that we get to do this. It's just such a blessing. There was a cat, and I fell absolutely in love with this kitten, and I begged and begged and begged Elliot to let us bring it with us as a traveling cat.
It showed up. It was a feral cat that was very friendly. It showed up literally the day that we arrived there.
I almost wanted to buy the land simply so I could keep the cat, but as I was begging Elliot over and over and over again, our friends, MB and August, realized they also liked the cat, and they decided that that sounds wrong.
In convincing me to get the cat for Matt, they realized that they were convincing themselves to get the cat.
And they have the cat, and it is the coolest cat ever.
We'll put a picture right here. If you like the idea that we're gonna keep on traveling instead of settling down yet, give this video a thumbs up. If you're showing up as a paradigm shifter in this world and you like the idea of thinking radically, give this video a thumbs up. You know what? Please just, obviously we're desperate for the thumbs up here, so why don't you just give this video a thumbs up? We bought a house. Just kidding. Roses are red, violets are blue. We like Nuria and Alex, and we hope you like them too.
All right.
Just kidding.